because during the morning on the fishing and like around the afternoon. So I probably have a little sleep before I watch the show. But for some reason I won't get up on the time the show is right around the corner. I'm probably gonna just skip it and just keep on sleeping until to whatever. But I'm gonna let the rest of the asylum members know about what's the deal with that. Um, I mentioned to them before about this, but that's for another time. But in the meantime, let's get to this show. Again, this show from September 27, 2018. We are right now in October. It's basically Halloween season, and I just want to get through what's my audio, my audio messed up in the beginning. Hold on a second. Let me check it out right now. Hopefully that's better. Let me know if I still have problems with the audio. But hopefully you can hear me. Either way. But maybe just double check before I move on. Just to hear how I sound. But yeah, I'm about to get to this episode of Impact Wrestling. Hopefully I can. If I can find the actual, you know, uh, you know. Actually, I got the results here, but hopefully there's some results here that's cover everything from last week that I've seen. Okay, let me see something here. All right, I'm good. Thank you, guys, Rick and Jay, for letting me know about what's going on. Now as right now, it's sounding good so far. So now I can continue with this. So here we go. The opening show for Impact Wrestling from last week, again. And just give me one moment. It's loading up right now. And now it's loaded up. So the show opened up with the Impact Knockouts. You got the Impact Knockouts champion, Tessa Blanchard versus Triple A Rena's champion from Triple A again, Fabi Apache. And this is this is a champion versus champion match, but it was also for the Knockouts Championship. Tessa Blanchard was defending in the match. Match itself, I thought it was pretty damn good. On my highlights of the match, Fabi was taking an early advantage in the early start of this match. Tessa takes down Fabi with some serious clotheslines, followed by a side suplex. Fabi locks the reverse big four leg lock, like almost look like a Indian death lock to say the least, but it was pretty nice. But Tessa gets the ropes first to the mat for a near fall. Tessa then goes for the Magnus Codebreaker, but Fabi kicks out. And then finally, Tessa out of nowhere with the DT, basically the hammerlock DT, and gets the shot in the win. So yeah, shows Tessa Blanchard scores the win here, which I expect her to win. I was expected to lose her title anyway, so. But it's still a pretty good opening match, and I thumbs up for that. After the match, sure. Gets on microphone. She's the best wrestler in all of professional wrestling because she runs through every entire Knockouts division, which is true, except for one person, and that person ends up showing up on the Tivatron is Taya Valkyrie. Taya Valkyrie says that you've beaten a lot of knockouts, in Impact. We haven't defeated her, which is true. She's the one person so far that she has not went through yet, and basically she challenges Tessa Blanchard at Bound for Glory for the Impact Knockouts Championship, and then Tessa Blanchard responds to it until later on. Well, yeah, basically she responds to it later on, but yeah, but a challenge was issued by Taya Valkyrie against Tessa Blanchard for Bound for Glory for the Knockouts Championship. I will get to more of that momentarily. Miss Rick and Jay, yeah, I just didn't hear what you said in the beginning. Oh, okay. Alright, okay. So there's nothing wrong with that the audio then. Okay. But I'll go back and watch it from the beginning to see what happened with it. So, but thanks again, Mr. Rick and Jay. But yeah, let's continue on. Also, we go backstage and we see Alicia is frustrated with her husband, Eddie Edwards, acting, the way he's acting. And also, Johnny Impact walks in and basically has Eddie Edwards to make sure if he's prepared for the match, this tag team match for later on against Moose and Killer Kross. And we'll get to that later on when it comes to Moose. Or should I say, Douche. OVE Cam. We get Sami Callihan, taking credit for selling out Bound for Glory because, he's a draw. And basically, you get, the Chris brothers there. Jay Chris is acting like, Sami Callihan, the way he's, he's, talk, well, actually not talking actually, but he's, moving his lips like he's talking. Basically, he wants to be like, Sami Callihan. And Sami Callihan was always getting, every time, Sami Callihan is always, getting annoyed with Jay Chris for this one. And then basically, Sami Callihan gives, Jay Chris a chance of a lifetime against, Brian Cage. And then Jay Chris was, acting all surprised and like, I wonder what. And now, as a viewer, me watching this, even they announced this last week, and this week, why are they acting like, during that week? I thought that made no sense there, but basically, Sami Callihan fires up Jay Chris to take this match, and sure enough, Jay Chris decided to take the match, and Dave Chris, by the way, was laughing at his own brother Jake Chris, that he has to face this behemoth of Brian Cage, And yeah, there you go. And that was a promo. It was a fun promo to watch. Then we get Eli Drake. He was touring around Mexico City, and he announces that next week on Impact Wrestling, which is going to be this week, by the way, that he's going to do his Eli Drake Open Challenge, or should I say, the Dummy Open Challenge. Here's the thing. They didn't actually give him a name, but if I was working back behind the scenes for Impact Wrestling, that's what I would call it, the Dummies Open Challenge. When it comes to Eli Drake wrestling these dummies that they could beat him in a wrestling match, right? So far we got 3 of them out of the way, and I will get another one. This time it's gonna be someone from Mexico City, Mexico, a luchador basically. Hopefully, it's a better it's not a joke luchador wrestler basically. A joke luchador, But we'll see. Okay, now we get to Brian Cage, who's the Impact X Division champion, which he hasn't done much with it, by the way, since becoming champion. Other than what? His match against Phoenix? That was it. And that was about 2 months ago. Or maybe, well, I don't remember, but yeah, it just shows you how the X Division Championship is being treated right now by putting on Brian Cage. Stupid. I told you before, folks, that putting on Brian Cage was a big mistake because they're not doing nothing with it. You got Matt Sydal and Rich Swann are going at each other here. Obviously, a few building up with these two. Why couldn't you just keep the belt on Matt Sydal? You could have done something to protect Brian Cage from not winning that belt back at Summerversary in the first place in Impact Wrestling. That way you could have this Matt Sydal and Rich Swann build up for Bound for Glory for that X Division Championship. But instead, you're not doing nothing with that X Division Championship with Brian Cage being the champion. He's going to be feuding with OVE as he's teaming up with the Lucha Brothers. I told you folks this was going to be a bad idea. But whatever, moving on. But anyway, as I was saying before I went that tirade, Brian Cage versus Dave Kross. Match itself, it was pretty good. You got Dave Kross getting involved. The highlights of the match: Dave appeared on the apron, but Brian Cage knocks him off onto the floor. Jay Kross goes for a hurricane run-up, but Brian Cage counters into a one-arm deathlift slam. You know. Before I move on, Mr. Rick and Jay. Yeah, you might as well never put the belt on Brian Cage in the first place. Exactly. Now the X Division is taking a little downfall for now. Exactly. And they do this every year with the X Division. I don't get it. They do this all the time with the X Division. They even do it to the Knockouts division at one point as well. Oh my god, it's so frustrating. But anyways, Brian Cage goes for the 619. He's a very good 619. So you'll never ever see John Cena do, because he's not an athlete. And fuck him too. Oh, now got me some energy here, folks. Maybe because I'll start drinking some energy drink. Because before I got up, here's the thing, folks. Here's the thing. When I got up, I was like, oh my god, I'm so tired. I want to get out of bed. I was sleeping all day, by the way, folks. So yeah, I'm so tired. I want to get out of bed. I just want to just chill, relax, and everything. And then I realized, oh my god, I forgot I gotta do this video. Yeah, I gotta do this review. And then later on, I gotta do the if we have enough people for the sound show. I gotta do the sound show, but I need some energy. You know, I was like, I was having a 4 out of 10 day, 4 out of 10 mood, and you know, that was my mood until I finally took some energy drink, and now I'm 10 out of 10. There you go. Anyways, moving on. I don't know why I got from that. Anyways, back to this. So followed by the top rope elbow for a close near fall. Jay Kross goes for a cutter, a nice cutter by the way, from the second rope, but Cage kicks out at one. Basically he's in that that adrenaline rush of him building up. Cage hits the Joe Crawl and gets a 3 count in the win. Who we got here? So yeah, Brian Cage wins. Pretty bad. Brian Cage is a lot bigger than Cena. But more agile and athletic, and can even do some cruiserweight shit that Cena can't can ever dream of. Exactly. My point exactly. My point exactly. But after the match, Sami Callihan and Dave Kross coming in to beat up on Brian Cage, and then all of a sudden, Sami Callihan delivers a low blow to the Cage. Also, the lights goes out, and then the lights comes back on. Also, we see Dave Kross disappear. He was no longer there. And I say myself, where is he? All of a sudden, on the Titantron, we see Pentagon Jr. and Phoenix, and because the lights went out and everything, so I'm supposed to believe that Pentagon Jr. and Phoenix has magical powers to make Dave Kross disappear, and then they have him on, sitting on a chair, and they're beating him up. What the fuck was that? Oh my god, I whatever. But and then they had Dave Kross, by the way. Dave Kross. And by the way, I thought Dave Kross was tied up on a chair, but what shows after the suitcase was delivered, he was not tied up after all. He was scared to take those and then he's like, oh, I'm like, wait a minute, you're supposed to be. I thought you were tied up on a chair. Like, what the fuck was that? At first he was acting like he was tied up on I thought at first he was hurt. He was acting like he was tied up. Now all of a sudden he gets kicked. No, now he's not tied up. Huh? Mr. Rick and Jay. What are they? Mexico takers? Oh my god. Well, Ace did not miss the cools. I'm just saying. Well, basically, when it comes to Pentagon Jr., based on how it will make sense. But this is Impact Wrestling, where you know what, he's not supposed to be a Abyss, you know, the monster Abyss or Su Young or Rosemary. But in a way, I guess you can't say that because he looks like a you know, he looks based on how he carries himself and everything, and his style and all that. I guess you could say he, you know, when it comes to him being a luchador, he's a demon luchador. I guess you could say, whatever, you know. And in a way, he is kind of a demon luchador if you've seen his work in Triple A, and also again, as I mentioned again, Lucha Underground. But anyways, so yeah, because of that, Brian Cage recovers and takes out Sammy and Jake, and they escape the ring, and that was it. That was, yeah, basically building more tensions and more build-ups for this match that's going to take place at Bound for Glory. It's going to be a 6-man tag team match, folks. That's not the only 6-man tag team match we're going to get there, except for one thing. That this match is going to end up in the arena of Bound for Glory. The other 6-man tag team match is not going to end up in Bound for Glory arena. It's going to end up somewhere else. More of that later. And it's been mentioned before, by the way, folks. But about the matches that's going to happen. But again, I'll talk more about that when I get to basically I'll get to it later. Okay, Miss Mackenzie Mitchell. She interviews the Impact World Champion Austin Aries, Moose, and Killer Kross. Austin Aries recalls defending against Tejano, and he retained against them. And then Moose and Moose cut a promo. I don't remember what the promo was. I think it was about Eddie Edwards, whatever. And then you get Killer Kross cut a promo, and his promo was intense, by the way. He's like, he's gonna take care of Johnny Impact, and then he's gonna take care of Eddie Edwards. He said something about Johnny Impact to become he's gonna change his name from Johnny Impact to Johnny Neckbrace. And then he had that terminating look on his face, like, oh shit, he's not the guy I don't want to fuck with, Oh, okay, I'll take it easy there. That's Killer Kross I'm talking about. Killer Kross, man. You can tell, but the way that basically the way that Killer Kross carries himself, he's a serious motherfucker that you don't want to fuck with. I'm not just saying that to kiss his ass. I'm just saying that's how I see it. By the way, when it comes to Killer Kross, he's Kevin Kross from Triple A. He's also the White Rabbit from Lucha Underground. That's his name, but he's not. He doesn't look like a rabbit though. But I mean, if he was gonna do something for Lucha Underground, at least have him be a serious, be a guy on his own instead of being of a rabbit tribe. I
think they're somewhere in this house.
Mr. Rick and J. 2 out of 3 of the stable have a cool factor. The 1 out of 3 of the factional has a new new day factor. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, we'll get to that later too. That right there is the cliffhanger until we get to the main event. All right, backstage we see Katarina approaching Grado and Joe Hendry. Just seeing Grado and Joe Hendry there, huge fail. But basically, Katarina's trying to get basically she wants Grado back. And then all of a sudden, they're not interested. Basically not interested in all that. And then talk about the gift that Joe Hendry and Grado to Katarina because of that trash music video. And then Katarina says, "Well, I got a gift for you guys too." And sure enough, she brings in the gift, and that's from Triple A, Killer Clown. I mean Murder Clown. I meant to say, excuse me, Murder Clown. And yes, Murder Clown is a beast.
The ruins.
I see him wrestle, and he wrestles like a beast. But yeah, Murder Clown, he's going to have a match against Grado, I believe. Oh no, not Grado. It's going to be Joe Hendry, not because as I was going through the segment and all that, I was saying, so wait, who's Murder Clown going to wrestle against? But at the time, I was like, you know what? Either way, I don't care. one of them is going to get murdered by Murder Clown. So anyways, yeah. So it's going to be Joe Hendry and Murder Clown going at each other, which is going to be this week, folks. And I cannot wait. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that though. What's that?
Cake.
That's cake.
She made it.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Sorry, folks. So yeah. Okay. Now we get to Scarlet Bordeaux. She has an announcement, and her announcement is that she's going to start, have a global talent search, and the winner of that global talent search,
Bitch.
there'll be her servant. Yep, there'll be her services, 24 hours. Doesn't matter if it's a he or she. In my opinion, it should be a she instead of a he. But unfortunately, it's gonna be a he. Who's that he's gonna be? I don't know. We'll find out. But let's see what they do with this. Now, when Scarlet Bordeaux made this announcement that she's gonna have an announcement to make, I thought she was gonna announce that she's gonna be wrestling. But I guess we're not getting that yet. We probably won't see her wrestle until 2019, folks. The way I see this, she ain't gonna wrestle until 2019 on Impact Television. Cause they're gonna drag this all. They're gonna keep dragging Scarlet Bordeaux. When it comes to her doing this type of thing, especially also doing this whole global talent search. Yeah, we probably won't see her wrestle until 2019. But for those who watch this Explosion or One Night Only, you probably will see a wrestle on that one because it doesn't have because that has nothing to do with what's going on Impact Television. It's just a pay-per-view that they do that sometimes they don't even want to mention on Impact Television. So they'll mention the pay-per-views, Explosion and One Night Only, but they won't mention what was on the they won't mention the results of it though. So. But yeah, there you go. Scarlet Bordeaux announcement was made there, and we'll see what happened with that. So, and I was basically it for hour number 1. Total my wrestling for hour number 1, 2 matches. And now we get to hour number 2. Hour number 2 will feature the Impact Tag Team Champions LAX, Santana and Ortiz being accompanied by Conan versus the Desi Hit Squad, which is Rohit Raju and Gursiddhar Singh being accompanied by Gama Singh. This is a non-title tag team match. And as far as the match was, it was sloppy. It was miscommunications there. It was delays. But but throughout it all, I still thought it was alright. It was on the right match. But my highlights on the match, Garcia's trips up Ortiz from the outside. Santana tries to avoid the backfires the backfires as Garcia continue attacking off the distance. That's his squad. They're running on kicks on Ortiz in the corner. Ortiz goes for the tag, but Rohit pulls Santana off the apron, but. And then Ortiz evidently gets the tag to Santana, who gets who goes on the attack and hits Rahi with a suicide dive, which it wasn't the best suicide dive. It was kind of like the level of Seth Rollins' suicide dive.
Come on, we're gonna start heading towards the
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about the suicide dive. But Santana hits Gursuda with a standing moonsault. But Rohit breaks up the pinfall attempt. Ortiz hits Rohit with a death by driver into Gursuda in the corner. Santana follows it up with a huge flying cannonball, which I thought that was good. And then LAX hits there on the street sweeper and gets a 3 count in the win. And I say to myself, thank God this match is over because this match was not that good. I thought it was alright, but there was some spots that was not so good, and I couldn't get into it. For the first time, I couldn't get into it. But after the match, you get Kane and the OGs showing up on the screen. And like I said before, folks, earlier before, when I said that when it comes to OVE versus Brian Cage and the Lucha Brothers, that's gonna happen in the arena for Battle for Glory. This match, and this is the match I'm talking about, LEX versus the OGs. This 6-man tag team match is gonna happen outside of Battle for Glory. It's gonna happen. I already forgot the name of the place though. Damn it. But basically, they named it after it's named after the of this match that they're going to be doing. But I think it says it here though. Let me see. I'll look up at this. But anyways, but yeah, King and the OGs are on the Timatron, and obviously King's doing all the talking. King brings up an old photo of Conan when he was in good shape. He also wore a luchador mask, and he had Conan's luchador mask, which pretty sure was a replica. But anyways, and why I mention that part, I'll get to it momentarily. And it says that everyone that used to look up to him, like the Love Machine, Art Bar, rest in peace. Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero, rest in peace. Rey Mysterio Jr. Well, what kind of nickname? Basically, what kind of nickname should we get to Rey Mysterio Jr.? The Human Highlight Reel. Master of the 619, I guess. I don't know. I guess you could say the Super Luchador hero. I guess you could say the Luchador superhero, whatever. Based on what comes to his costume designs. But anyways, basically, Rey Mysterio Jr. I trying to remember who else he mentioned too. There was someone else he mentioned. Oh yeah, he also talked about guys like the OGs, Hernandez and Homicide, and then King, and now he's got these guys, Santana and Ortiz, and basically Conan was he was what comes to guys looking up to what comes to guys that he mentioned who looked up to Conan, saying that that Conan was leeching on these guys of their superstardoms. Yeah, if those who know who Art Bar was a big deal in AAA. And he wrestled a couple times in America, but he never got his foot off the ground because he unfortunately passed away. So imagine how Art Bar would have been if he was still around. If he was, it's unfortunate. Yeah, and also because of Art Bar used to be tag teams with Eddie Guerrero during the time. They were a good tag team. And in fact, Eddie Guerrero, the Frog Splash move, it was from Art Bar, which at the time was called the Jackknife Splash. Until Eddie Guerrero started using that move, and then he calls it the Frog Splash. Basically, if it wasn't for Art Bar, of his influence, Eddie Guerrero would never use that Frog Splash move. When it comes to the late Art Bar, to the late Art Bar, meant to say. Shit. My fault, folks. My phone down. Oh, okay. All right. Back to this. So yeah. Anyway, so back to this now. Just a good point on some of my pointers there. How Eddie Guerrero ended up using the Frog Splash because Art Bar was the one who originated the Frog Splash, which was again originally called the Jackknife Splash, the Jackknife Splash. Excuse me. But anyways, so then King tells Conan, he's gonna end him at okay, here we go, the concrete jungle death match that's gonna take place at Concrete Jungle in New York. And basically and also King got the mask of Conan, which by the way is part of a replica. Again, part of a replica, and he burns the mask. Wow, Eddie Kingston got some balls. King, basically he's King. He's got some balls for burning a luchador mask like that. You want to talk about ultimate disrespect? Yo, when it comes to removing the mask, yo, it all obviously is disrespectful to the luchadors. When you burn someone's luchador mask, that is the biggest ultimate disrespect to you could ever do to a luchador's mask. Especially what that was supposed to represent too. So Conan was pissed off because of that.
Bitch.
Well, he was. Well, actually, if Conan had opportunity, he would have said bitch. But anyways, but there you go. That was more build-ups when it comes to Bound for Glory and the Concrete Jungle death match that's gonna happen between LEX versus OGs. It's gonna be, oh my god, can't wait to see. That match is gonna be, it's gonna Fall Out Boy and KM. I can't believe with Fall Out Boy and KM being away from Impact Wrestling basically in Mexico, that Fall Out Boy is nurturing KM. Fall Out Boy is in his wrestling gear. And he's reading him a bedtime story by saying, ba ba ba. Ba. Trash. Even then he takes his robe, put on KM. By the way, KM was in his underwear. And then Fall Out Boy kisses KM on the forehead. Fuck.
No!
And then Kane tells Fall Out Boy to get revenge. He wants revenge. He wants Boy to get revenge for him. It's good. It's good to get revenge for him. That better be a stuff for this week. I'm telling you right now. It better not be. And finally, we get now move on from that trash segment. It was trash. The Knockouts champion Tessa Blatcher finally, after an hour passed, she finally decided to accept Tessa Taya Valkyrie's challenge at Bound for Glory to defend her Knockouts championship. There you go. Moving on. Kiera Hogan and Ali versus Su Yung and the Undead Maid of Honor. Highlights of the match. The Maid of Honor hits Impact Wrestling. Fuck you. For finally deciding to let Kiera Hogan wrestle after a month time off. Yeah, she has wrestled for like a fucking month, and now a month later, now all of a sudden they want to book her a match after being a psychic to Ali. Fuck you. So highlights of the match, like I said. Maid of Honor hits a springboard crossbody. Kiera Hogan hits the Maid of Honor with a running drop kick in the corner. Sue takes Ali from the apron with a big was distracting the referee while Su Yung and the Maid of Honor was beating up on Ali because Kiera Hogan's trying to come in to help Ali, but the referee it's like telling her to stay in her corner. Ali was about to tag Kiera when the Maid of Honor pull off the apron. Ali gets on the top. Ali gets the hot tag anyways afterwards to the girl on fire, Kiera Hogan. Kiera Hogan basically goes to take it all out on Su Yung. Excuse me. Su Yung gets the Mambo Claw. She gets on her, but then Ali kicks her off. Also, Kiera Hogan connects with the swinging neck breaker, which is basically a freshman suplex neck breaker type of deal, and she calls it face the music. By the way, that's what we call her finishing move. Because of the swinging neck breaker, the face the music, and she makes sure she call out too. By the way, she's every time before she hits the swinging neck breaker move, she says face the music and then hits, and she hits Su Yung on it and pins Su Yung. Yeah, your winner who picked up the win, Kiera Hogan and Ali. Now, when it comes to Kiera Hogan winning matches on Impact Wrestling, 3 to 4. And as far as her losing every time on Impact Wrestling, 5 to 6.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I agree. Fuck you, Impact Wrestling, for that. Rich Swann interrupts Matt Seidl's meditation, and basically tells Rich Swann tells Matt Seidl, no more tag team any matches. You and I. Rich Swann versus Matt Seidl. Basically, we're gonna get this match early, which I hope that doesn't happen. So we'll see. Basically for this week coming up. So, and now the main event: Moose and Killer Kross being covered by the Impact World Champion Austin Aries versus Johnny Impact and Eddie Edwards. Now, as far as the match was, the match itself, I thought it was alright. Possible moment in the match. The one thing I cannot pull over in this match is Moose. Oh, by the way, because of what Moose was wearing this week, he was alright. His outfit was alright this week. I think he was wearing sweatpants. And then he's wearing this long, red jacket, which they look all shiny and everything. It was alright. I thought it was alright. However, what was not alright, Moose going into his trunks with his glove on, touching his own nuts, just go a knife chop to Johnny Impact, and then later on, he takes off his glove, does it again, this time bare hands. I'm like, is this the heel Moose that they're booking? Not. It's been not the outfit that he was wearing before. It's certain that to be called on, but some suspect shit. Especially that pink rainbow color outfit that he was wearing. Like, what the fuck was that? And now he's touching his own self in the match. I'm expecting him to do a Joey Ryan move. At this point now, you know, Moose, I'm done with you. I'm done with douche, basically.
No.
Because if